All right, so 2021 rolls around, Discord is the spot. Everyone's got the custom status, it's vibes. We're all hanging out, it's free, it doesn't nuke your RAM like Skype used to, life is good. But then February of 2026 hits, and suddenly the entire internet is scrambling for the exits. 10,000%. That is the actual spike in people Googling Discord alternatives in a single week. Why? Because Discord finally took the mask off. And not gonna lie, it wasn't even a mask, it was a padlock. They dropped this shit on everyone, telling users they might have to do a biometric scan or upload an ID or risk getting locked into a restricted teen mode where half your servers and features just vanish. And that was the moment everyone realized, oh, we're trapped. We spent 5 years moving our entire digital lives into a room with no windows, and now Discord is standing at the door asking for our ID. Matter of fact, we didn't just move a chat app, we moved the whole internet into a black box. If you've Googled a tech problem lately, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You find a thread, you're hopeful, you scroll down, and the only answer is, yeah, we fixed it, instructions are in the Discord, with a link, an invite that expired 2 years ago. This isn't just annoying, it's low-key terrifying, because Discord is served with this thing called an xrobots.tag, which is just a fancy way of telling search engines to turn around and walk away. To a search engine, Discord is literally dark matter. It doesn't exist. But to us, it's where all the actual information went. Think about the sheer amount of knowledge we used to just have, just for free, on the open web. Modding guides, 3D printing fixes, that one guy on a forum from 2008 named CyberGoff99 who walked you through how to fix a motherboard capacitor. That stuff was public, it was searchable. Now, the companies that own these spaces are literally torching the libraries. Last year, Nintendo went after the Switch emulator Suyu. They didn't just shut down the project, Discord nuked the entire Suyu developer server without warning. Years of coding history, bug fixes, and knowledge just vaporized. Because when a corporation asks, Discord hits the delete button and there is no recourse. And it's not just takedowns. Companies are literally torching their own libraries. Take Deca Games, who shut down the official forums for Star Trek Online and Neverwind. Move to Discord, they said. Gearbox Software, same thing. Decades of history just wiped, replaced by a chat room where your question gets buried under 400 anime reaction GIFs in real time. Jason Scott wrote about this on his personal blog, calling it the death of lore. Because when a Discord server gets nuked, there's no backup, there's no snapshot. The knowledge is just dead. None of this is accidental. Discord isn't just a chat app that got popular. It's a $15 billion bet that needed a business model. Back in 2021, venture capitalists threw ridiculous amounts of money at Discord, valuing it at $15 billion. But Discord didn't run ads. It just sold Nitro, a subscription that lets you use a custom emoji of a spinning rat and upload bigger video files. That is not a $15 billion business model. The average revenue per user was estimated at barely over $1 a year. For comparison, Meta is out here squeezing $40 out of every person on their platform. Discord was essentially running a charity for gamers while paying for $15 billion servers. As Discord stared down its planned 2026 IPO, the pressure to squeeze money out of us became insane. They couldn't just be your place to talk anymore. They had to be a toll booth. Discord rolled out a feature letting server owners charge their community a monthly fee just to access certain channels. $3, $10, $200 a month, and Discord takes a clean 10% off the top. Discord is literally paying creators to keep their most valuable information off the open web. If you write a brilliant tutorial and post it on a blog, you get nothing. If you lock it behind a premium member's Discord channel, you get paid and Discord gets a slice. You're effectively a serf tilling someone else's land, and Discord is the landlord collecting rent at the gate. And it gets weirder. Have you seen quests? It's this incredibly awkward system where Discord bribes you to stream specific games to your friends. Hey, stream 15 minutes of this new anime RPG to one friend and we'll give you a purple hat. It's not just a chat app anymore. It's a gamified advertising platform that's trying to trick you into being a billboard for your friends. They're even testing shop items. $13 for a profile decoration that looks like falling leaves. $13 for a GIF surrounding your avatar. They are desperate, and that desperation is what's building the walls. They just need you to stay in there, because every second you spend on a searchable forum or a public wiki is a second they can't monetize your attention. They are running the exact playbook Facebook used with groups. Get everyone in for free, make it impossible to leave, then start charging. Discord just has a bigger price tag to justify. In June of 2025, Discord's own CTO admitted he's constantly bringing up in-shitification in internal meetings. They know the risk, but at the same time, business reports show they're under insane pressure to squeeze out revenue just to justify that $15 billion price tag. And this desperation to lock everything inside created a massive blind spot, the perfect trap. Take Midjourney. For a stretch, it was one of the biggest AI image generators on the planet, but it didn't even have a website. You had to be in a chat room with 16 million other people just to type a prompt. The absolute cutting edge of AI was completely invisible to the rest of the internet. And here is the ultimate irony of this entire thing. Discord says they block Google to protect your privacy. Right, but because it's a closed system, it's actually an AI scraper's dream. A site called Spy.pet was caught scraping data from over 600 million users. They just vacuumed up the messages from private servers and sold access to anyone with cryptocurrency. Because when you put that many people in a closed room, it's not a sanctuary, it's a data farm. Nah, Discord isn't protecting your data from being exploited. They're just protecting it from being useful. And the blind spot is so massive, it literally became a national security threat. Remember Jack Teixeira, the 21-year-old Air National Guardsman who decided to leak classified Pentagon documents? He didn't put them on the dark web. He didn't drop them on 4chan. He posted them in a private Discord server called Thug Shaker Central, and they sat there for months. It was secure enough to hide federal secrets from the US government for months, but fragile enough to vaporize years of coding history without a warning. It's the ultimate walled garden. So we're back to the panic of February 2026, the teen by default mandate. Out of nowhere, Discord announces that to stay safe, everyone has to prove they're an adult. The options: let a third-party vendor scan your face with an AI or hand over your government-issued ID. Now look, laws are changing. The EU is breathing down their necks. Discord had to do something, but they chose the most aggressive, invasive method possible. And the timing? The timing could not have been worse. Just 4 months earlier, in October of 2025, one of Discord's support vendors got breached. Hackers walked away with approximately 70,000 images of government IDs and selfies that users had uploaded for account recovery. Tens of thousands of IDs get exposed, and their immediate follow-up was, "Hey, we're gonna need everyone to upload their ID." That is why everyone started panicking. It wasn't just about privacy. It was about realizing that our entire digital life, our D&D group, our open source project, our support network, was being held hostage by a corporation that couldn't even keep its own support tickets secure. Because when a public forum goes bad, you can scrape the data and move. When Discord demands your face, what do? You can't export your history, you can't redirect the invite links. If you say no, you're simply exiled. People desperately searched for an exit. They looked at Stoat, they looked at Matrix. The backlash was so violent that Discord actually backed down and delayed the rollout. For now. But the walls are still there. The knowledge is still unsearchable. The IPO is still looming. Tech writers call it the dark forest, the idea that the open web got so gross and noisy that everyone retreated into private rooms just to survive it, which low-key tracks. But here's the thing nobody says out loud. The forest has gates now, and someone else owns the keys. Discord built the gated internet. We just walked in and gave them the lock. But hey, at least we have the spinning rat emoji, right? Anyway, stay toasty.